the world's falling down, I'll be there to lift you from the ground. Don't be afraid, just let me in, love me and down, I'll do the same.
Hey everybody, we're doing Vlogmas Day 3. I was going to do it on my favorite YouTubers, not favorite YouTubers, the YouTubers that I watch every day, but I watch a lot of them every day. I got overwhelmed, so I scrapped that video after doing like at least 20 minutes of it. I scrapped it because I was only halfway down my list, and I was like, okay, too much. Anyhow, I then scrapped that, and I thought, what else can I do? The 100 questions. What's it called, Gary?
It's 100 questions that no one ever asked.
And I got the questions off of the internet, so I didn't make them up. Gary's just gonna read them, and we're gonna answer them. Go ahead.
Okay. Question number 1: do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed?
Close.
Closed.
Yeah. I have a phobia. I don't sleep with no doors open because I have a phobia that somebody's watching me.
I'm the same way. Do you take shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels?
Yes.
Yes.
I have.
I do every single time.
Okay. Do you sleep with I sleep with your sheets tucked in or out?
Tucked in. I have to be tucked really tight.
And I get to tuck really tight.
Yeah, which is a double thing because I don't really like sheets, but if I like them, they have to be tucked. The fitted sheet has to be tucked in, but then the top sheet has to be tucked in up under me, which I sleep with 3 comforters. So I sleep with my main one, which is this one, tucked in under me, like so I'm like a burrito. Then the other 2, if they get tucked in under me, that's fine. Hannah, you're looking like a wild woman. And then if they don't get tucked in, that's fine. But my main one, which is this one, has to be tucked in under me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Question number 4: have you stolen a street sign before?
No.
No.
And they have not.
I did.
Do you like to use Post-it notes?
Yes.
Savannah, are we... Okay. Now, what was the question
We're
again?
on, do you like to use Post-it notes?
I don't know if I do. No, I don't. Because I like paper. Like, I like to write.
Paper.
So, no for me.
Yes, for me.
It depends.
Yeah.
They're handy and you may quit note, yes. But otherwise, it doesn't matter. Okay. Do you cut out coupons but then never use them?
Yes.
Yes. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees?
I'm going to say a big bear because if I'm going to die, I don't want to die a slow, painful death, just rip my throat out and go and kill me. I don't know.
I agree because it's not fun when you're allergic to bees.
Eat it then. Yeah, so I don't want to die because, like, I'm not allergic to bees, but you never know when you're going to have an allergic reaction.
Eat it.
So if it's a death and life and death situation, if I'm going to die from it, I'd rather die fast and get it over with than to suffer for hours or suffer than then end up dying anyhow. But if it's like, if I'm not going to die from it, I mean, I don't like neither situation, but
I almost did it.
Okay.
Do you have freckles?
No.
Yeah.
Do you always smile for pictures?
Yes.
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 What is your biggest pet peeve?
Me.
You're our biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is I hate when somebody assumes things without asking. What else? I have like a lot of number ones. But assuming something before actually asking. Bye, Hannah. Bye. Assuming things without asking is like one of my biggest ones, and what else? Like, I have a lot, but
There's a bunch.
I think that's my biggest
I can't
one.
think of one specific one myself.
I mean, that's like my biggest one. Like when somebody's like if somebody sees me and they're like, oh, well, she's not gonna let her kids do flips at the park. And it's like,
This is my last time.
if you want the kids to do flips at the park, why don't you just ask me? Instead of assuming that I'm gonna automatically say no. I am not a hard person to talk to. I really am not. I might have strong views, or like when somebody assumes that I'm mad because of something, and I could be like, I'm not even mad. You're assuming that I'm mad because of something else. It's like,
Trust you. You're not going
ask me if I'm mad. Like, don't assume anything about me, because like I tell people, that's my biggest thing, is when somebody assumes that they already know what I'm going to say or do before they even ask me. That's my biggest one. But I have other ones, but that one I think is my biggest one.
I guess my biggest one is, like, when I say something, somebody don't understand 100% what I said.
Well, that's a lot of times.
They start telling me what I said.
No, because you do that. No, because you do that to me all the time. I could be in the middle of saying something, and he'll try to finish my sentence. And it's like, that's not what I was going to say. That's not what I was going to... And then, like, I try to tell him again, and then he goes and tries to finish it again. And it's like, that's not... Like, would you stop talking? I'm telling you what I'm going to say. So you can't even use that one, because you do...
use that one, because I say it, and then they turn around and say what I said. And I didn't say what I said. What they think I said.
Yes, that's when people don't listen when you're saying things. But that's not the same thing as when you're talking and somebody finishes your sentence. That's two different things. You did. You did.
I didn't. I said when I say something, then they turn around and tell me what I said when I didn't say what I said. They think I said.
Well, he does that too.
But anyway,
he does that because he doesn't
that's my biggest
listen.
one.
Go
ahead. Okay, the next one. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? Actually, I do. Particularly stairs.
I don't.
Every time I count the stairs when I go up or down them.
No.
I don't know why. I don't stop. I can't stop it.
My weird thing that I do is while I'm talking, I repeat everything that I say in my head. But I automatically do that. So sometimes, well, no, I do. I automatically do that.
The next question.
Oh, so when somebody's sitting there talking to them and I'm looking puzzled on their face, it's because everything that they said, I'm naturally re-saying it in my head. So when I answer somebody's question, or when I say something to somebody and they're just like, okay, that's not what I said, that's just because that's where in the conversation that my brain stopped and repeating it. Which is weird. It's a crazy thing, because I sit there and I'm having I'm having a conversation with the person physically, but then I'm also having a conversation in my head with them of the same exact thing. So if we're having a back and forth conversation, I'm replaying what they say and I'm replaying what I say, but I do hear what they say. But that's just because how I taught myself to read in school. I read the exact same way. Well, I don't read the exact same way. I read weird.
The next two questions are similar.
Okay.
Next one. Have you peed in the woods?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I have too. Have you pooped in the woods?
Yes,
No.
I have. But, of course, I went camping, so
Okay.
both times.
Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing?
Of course, yes. I dance to the
Yes,
music
she
in my
does.
head. To the music in my head.
I have some goofing around with girls. Do you chew your pencils and pens? I know Peter does.
Yes. Well, not pens, pencils.
Yeah, but I know you do, so.
Yeah.
I don't.
But I'm a nail biter. I put everything in my mouth
Yes, she does.
and I bite it.
How many people have you slept with this week?
I don't think the girls slept in the bed with me. So 0.
Mine would be 2 every day.
Yeah. Because they crawl down and they lay beside them.
What size is your bed?
Queen. Yours is twin.
Twin. What is your song of the week?
The one right now that's popping around in my head is Post Malone, Rockstar. But that's because I'm in love with Post Malone. But non-post is who did I hear the other day? I want to say Selena Gomez, but I don't even think it was her. I think I've seen her on Instagram, so that's not fair. Crap, I don't know. Well, thank you very much, but that's just because we listened to it just a minute ago.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. Na 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 na. From Scrooge, Gary's favorite. Scrooge is with Aberfany. That's the one that's from. Okay, well, what about you?
Mine's pretty much anything Christmas, because I play Christmas all the time now.
Yes.
Is it okay for guys to wear pink?
Yes.
Yeah, if they want to. Do you still watch cartoons?
Yes.
Yeah. What is your least favorite movie?
See, right now my brain is just working on Christmas movies.
Yeah.
The only movie I could think of is The Grinch with Jim Carrey. Only because in 2001, when my cousin Courtney was, how old was she? I think she was 8. Her mama went to the store and rented How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And she watched it 20 times. Over and over and over and over. And I got so tired of that movie. Then, because I was in a group home, went back to the group home, and all the girls there decided that they wanted to watch The Grinch That Stole Christmas over and over and over. So it's not that I hate the movie, it's because I had to watch it like over and over and over, which is the same reason I don't like The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, because I went on a Young Life trip in 2001 and went on a Young Life trip when we went to Georgia from here, Knoxville, Tennessee. We went down to Jasper, Georgia, and somebody forgot, one of the people forgot their movies in their dorm room, because they were, college students, was in charge of the Young Life. Anyways, they forgot their folder thingy of CDs. And so the only movie that they had in like one of their bags was The Wedding Singer. And if y'all never been to Jasper, Georgia, it took us a little longer because like we drove halfway and then they stopped and they went whitewater rafting, Well, I have a phobia of water on my face. And I was like, I'm not getting in there because I would drown. They go, no, you're not going to drown. Because, you got to take like a little class before you get on the boat. I was like, no, I don't want water to touch my face. Nope, 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 not doing it. So, because I think it was, let's say it was 30 of us. I don't remember how many of us it was. 30 of us that went on this trip. And probably was more, like 30 to 40 of us that went on this trip. Like, everybody went whitewater rafting except me. So, I stayed on the bus with the bus driver. And he's like, well, you can, he's like, I'll just, keep, he didn't keep well, no, he did. He kept the bus on because I think it was like 95 degrees because it was the middle of summer. And so, he kept the bus on. So, one, if y'all know me, I'm cold at 80 degrees. So the bus was freezing. And the only thing that I had to watch was The Wedding Singer. So we finished. So I watched it twice. About time that they came back. And then when they came back, of course, everybody else wanted to watch it. So I had to watch it again. So we went on down to Jasper, Georgia. Had Young Life for a week. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Came back on the way back. Because there was nothing to watch. We watched it on the way back. So, them two movies right now are my least favorite. That's the only one I can think of. That I'm like, if somebody put into a VCR, I would probably punch a hole through their head. Because I had to watch it so many times. But
that would be gore movies. Anything
Yeah.
with gore.
Yeah.
Daniel. I think they're ridiculous movies. As far as Christmas, I would say Home Alone 3 and above. They went way over after 2.
Oh, after that new one that they made with the
All
new
of them. I think
Kevin.
there's like 6 of them now.
Oh, I do.
But anything above 2, I don't know. 2 wasn't the greatest. But
Yeah.
anything beyond that was way too much.
I just feel like they didn't need to stretch it. They didn't, because it's like, okay, you left your son one time. Whoops. That was a mistake.
Do it
The
again, go to
second
jail.
time, you kind of don't like that kid.
Yeah.
Same kid, you just don't like him. But yeah, so I agree.
Okay, next one is, where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some?
In Davy Jones' locker.
Well, if I had treasure to bury, I wouldn't tell you because I'm not going to let you know where it's at.
Or I would hold all my treasure in Pandora's box, and I would bury it at Davy Jones' locker.
I want to sound like Hannah, Mommy.
You want what? No, because she wasn't supposed to take hers out. Please do not.
Don't take them out.
Thank you. Do not take them out. Okay.
What do you drink for dinner?
Water or... Well, tonight I drank tea. My English tea.
I drink tea.
I say English tea. It's my own English tea. It's not authentic English tea. I call it my English tea because it's tea and I put creamer, sugar with a tea bag.
And vanilla.
And vanilla.
Asking me that Sissy, I need to take her hair out.
No.
Well, tell her
You
she
wanna
gets
put
her
that food out.
herbals out, then she will get legs. You will get legs, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. What do you dip a chicken nugget in?
Sweet and
Sweet and
sour
sour.
sauce.
Sweet and sour.
Well, only McDonald's sweet and sour.
Yeah.
Not everybody can. Not everybody
Yeah,
can do
that's
sweet
the only
and sour.
sweet and sour sauce.
And if
And
we did,
you don't have that, it's got to be barbecue.
to me it's mustard. If I don't have sweet and sour, it's mustard.
Okay, what's your favorite food?
Anything carb. So pastas. I do like broccoli though. I like broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I think they're kind of on my number one. Well, I guess anything green, as far as like greens or spinach or something, or like I like salads. So anything like the green vegetables or carbs are my favorite. No meat. Or the only meat that I do like that I can eat is a shank. Love shanks.
Mine's meat, except for liver. I can't
Yeah, I
stand
don't like liver.
meat, beef liver. I like chicken liver some, but not always. And then I don't like pork roast.
Yeah, he does.
Can't stand vegetables.
Yeah.
And I can take carbs or leave them.
Carbs is my downfall.
So, what she don't eat, I do. So,
Yeah.
works out. Okay. What movies could you watch over and over again and still love?
The Christmas Story. That comes
Scrooge.
on. Yeah, Scrooge. The Christmas Story that comes on Christmas Eve all the way until the end of Christmas Day. I don't have TBS this year or TNT. Well, I don't have cable. But I don't have TBS, and it usually comes on TBS starting at midnight on the 24th and then ending at midnight on December the 26th. So it starts December the 24th and ends, starts midnight of December the 24th and ends midnight of December the 26th. Right? That's
Yeah,
right.
so.
Yeah. I think that's right. Unless it's 2 whole days. Well, technically, yeah, 2 whole
Yeah, we
days.
need to get find our DVD player so we can watch our movies.
Yes. That's my favorite movie that I can watch over and over. But my favorite show, was it just movie or show?
Movie.
Okay. Yeah. I can watch that movie over and over and over and over nonstop. Another one that I can watch over and over is I don't know. I have to come back to y'all with that one. I'm trying to think.
I can watch Harry Potter's over and over.
Yeah, well, I don't like HB.
Stop.
That's just because of the name.
Put it up.
Can't break it.
Put it up.
Put them up.
If you don't play with them, they're not going to mess up.
Go ahead.
Okay, the next one. Last person you kissed or kissed you.
Hannah again.
Yeah, it'd be Hannah. She's our kissy face.
Yeah.
Were you ever a boy or a Girl Scout?
I was a Girl Scout.
I was a Boy Scout. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine?
No, nobody wants to see this.
Nobody.
They will throw up. Like, their eyeballs will literally throw up vomit. They'd be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Never in the history of life has somebody's eyeballs actually threw up vomit. But this is the first.
When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper?
That would have been Shandy. Nope. It would have been Jerry. Probably about 09. Because I used to write Jerry all the time. And then he just stopped writing me. Hopefully he's still alive. I don't know. He just stopped writing me one day.
I don't remember.
That's the last person, Jerry. Because he used to send me pictures of Augie. And, yeah, I don't know why he stopped writing.
Okay. Can you change the oil on a car?
Yes.
Yep.
I learned in 10th grade. So 2000.
Ever gotten a speeding ticket?
No.
Yes.
I don't drive.
Ever ran out of gas?
No, because I don't drive.
What's your favorite kind of sandwich?
Ooh.
Hoagie.
I love a good cold cut. It has to be done right, though. It has to have bologna. See, if it's going to be a true authentic to me cold cut, it has to have a little bit of mayonnaise that's not touching the meat. The condiments cannot touch the meat. So, it'll be like a little bit of mayonnaise with lettuce, but the lettuce has to be good and full. And then it has to have tomatoes, and then you need the meat. And then Then no, not tomatoes. So mayonnaise with lettuce, and then the meat, then cheese and tomato on the bottom, or tomato and cheese. You can switch places. It don't matter. But then mustard on the bottom bread. But the condiments cannot touch the meat. That's against the law of sandwich. But if I'm gonna try to make it like Subway, got to have the sprinkles, which is salt, pepper, and Parmesan cheese, right?
Yeah.
Salt, pepper, and Parmesan cheese, which is sprinkles.
Not oregano.
And oregano. So if that's what I'm gonna have, that's a perfect. If I'm not gonna have that one, it'll be a meatball sub.
Like I said, a hoagie's mine, and only the most vegetable can be on there is just a little bit of lettuce. Fix it as it is. And then my other was a super sub, and it has to have green pepper and onion on it. Best thing to eat for breakfast?
Eggs. Well, if I'm fixing it, it just be, well, the mornings here, like now, that if I eat in the morning and we're about to leave, is I just want some cheese, so shredded cheese. I put it in the microwave, and I just melt it and put it in a cup, and then we go. That's usually what I eat for breakfast when I do get up for breakfast and eat. So it's like cheese and a cup of coffee. But
Preferred breakfast.
my preferred breakfast is, an omelet, a ham and cheese omelet, and then hash browns. Lots of hash browns on the side. But it has to be, like, not everybody knows how to fix hash browns. First of all, hash browns to me is when you peel the potato, you shred it yourself, and then you pick it up and you pat it and like form it, and then you fry it, and it falls apart because, come on now. But it's just so good, and it's good and crispy. That to me is hash browns. Like, I like the hash brown patties, and I like the hash browns that are together. But if you're going to have hash browns, it has to be the homemade hash browns. Or, like, I don't know. To me, that's hash browns. Like, when you grate them yourself and all that. But, like, I would eat any hash brown consistency. I do like, and I didn't know I liked it, what's in one hash browns that got the peppers and the onions with it that they sell at the store?
O'Brien?
Is that what it is?
O'Brien.
I like them. They're like hash browns, but it got green and red pepper and onions with it. I think that's what it is. I like them. They're a close second. I just can't. Which I like mustard on my hash browns, but I have to pick out the green and red peppers because I don't like the.
Mommy,
I don't like
I was going to get your blooming dress pajamas.
I never said I was gonna get Gloomy Gus pajamas.
That we got here.
I never said I was. You heard that somewhere, and I don't know where. But yeah, so that to me is a perfect. It's a perfect. But if we're gonna go all out, straight from the country, if you don't move Gloomy Gus,
Don't get anything.
let's do a country breakfast. Eggs, hash browns. I like bacon. What?
What?
Oh.
I'll cut you off.
No, I think it's still going.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still going. My mama was calling in. If you're gonna like a country breakfast, hash browns, eggs. I like bacon, but I don't like regular bacon. I like turkey bacon. Homemade biscuits with gravy, with sausage gravy. Oh, yes, please. What about you?
Yeah, that's pretty much the same. I like a little everything. You gotta have
don't
eggs,
like
you
grits.
gotta have your biscuits, your pancakes, your gravy.
I like grits. Now, hold on.
bacon and sausage, hash brown, casserole, and hash brown. I like it all.
And the debate that people are having is sweet grits or not.
No grits.
Well, he don't like grits, but I'm talking about me personally. I like my grits with sugar and butter. I am a sweet grits person. Some people's like, nope, it shouldn't be sweet, but I also like cream of wheat. So, and my cream of wheat has to be fixed just like my grits, butter and sugar. And then I even like cheese grits, but my cheese grits has to have sugar in it. So I like sweet cheese grits, even though that's a savory grits, and most people eat it with salt and pepper. I do not. I eat mine with a little. I don't put that much sugar in it, but I do still put sugar in my cheese grits. Okay.
Okay, next question. What is your usual bedtime?
Well, I try to lay down with the girls when they go to bed, but I don't go to sleep. Like, if I had to force myself to go to sleep, which I take sleeping medicine, so that's when it kicks in. If I'm laying down, I go to sleep. But if I have to go to sleep on my own with no sleeping medicine, it'd be like 6 o'clock in the morning, because I have weird insomnia where at 8 o'clock at night energy kicks in and I'm up to 4 o'clock and I don't get sleepy until about 4 o'clock in the morning. But if I had to go to sleep by myself, it would probably be like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And then, like with my medicine, it's whenever my medicine kicks in.
I usually go show videos to the girls to get them to go to sleep, and usually, I guess it's probably around 1:30 before I ever actually fall asleep.
Yeah.
Next one. Are you lazy?
I am, very much so.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, not even a maybe. It's yes, 100%.
When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween?
I usually dressed up as a baby. I wore onesies, not onesies, but footed pajamas, and had a bottle and a pacifier. That was my go-to.
Little kid, it was usually a clown or my favorite superhero. When I became more of a teen, up closer to teenage years, it was typically a lumberjack or a farmer or a hillbilly.
Mine was always a baby. That was my go-to. But that's because I grew up poor, so I didn't get I didn't get Halloween costumes bought. It's whatever you can piece together to make it look like something. That's what you was. And I wasn't very creative. My thing was a baby doll, which is a baby. So, and then only when I was in 11th grade, I dressed up as my friend Betty, which she was dressed up as a crow. So I dressed up as Betty that was dressed up as the crow. I did. I got a picture of it somewhere. I do. But it's funny because people are like, what are you? I'm like, I'm Betty. And they go, who's Betty? Betty is dressed up as the crow. But it was funny because I had on black and I had the crow. Well, we used a marker, but I drew the line, like, the lines on his face, and there were lines like this, but it was like black marker. So I was dressed up as Betty that was dressed up as a crow. And then the bad thing about it was, that was the year I was in a group home. That was 2000. And October 2000. And so I come home and I still got on my Halloween costume, which, like I said, I was just dressed in black. I had my hair down and I tried to frizz it up to make it look curly because of Brandon Lee, right? Yeah. Brandon Lee's hair and the crow was curly. So I just took mine down and I put like gel in it and curled it up so it looked like I had curly hair. And so, and then I think I put a bandana around my head or a headband, something like that around my head. And we had to go to the Hallelujah because they didn't celebrate Halloween. Like, you couldn't go trick or treating, so we went to the Hallelujah, which is like pretty much church. You do Halloween shopping. Not Halloween shopping, but you go trick-or-treating at the church. So people's like, oh, that's...
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So they're like, oh, that's a unique costume. Who are you? I'm like, I'm my friend Betty. Well, who's Betty? My friend Betty that dressed up like the Crow. So I literally went dressed like the Crow, or dressed up as Betty that was dressed up as the Crow to church. So it was funny because, I mean, I laugh at it now, but like I was serious, like I'm not changing my Halloween costume. Come on now. But of course, the people that was over it, they were like, they were like, are you sure that's what you want to go? I'm like, yes. Either you can let somebody here stay with me, which it was a weird group home. It's no longer a group home now, but like, they knew who the Crow was because I was 16 still and they were just 21. And so they knew who the Crow was. So, you know, because they weren't that much older than me. So I just thought it was funny. I just laughed because I'm like, no, I'm not changing my costume. Come on now. Who do you think I am?
Okay, next one, I don't think we're going to know.
Okay.
What is your Chinese astrological sign?
I do not know.
No idea.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know.
I know what my astrological sign is, but I'm not a Chinese.
I'm a Sagittarius. Maybe I'm a Sagittarius.
I'm a Libra.
Yeah.
So theirs is either you can be a rat,
maybe I'm a monkey.
a bunch of different things. You can be a dog.
A rooster or a monkey. I don't know. I don't know.
How many languages can you speak?
Well, I could speak one. I wish that I was fluent. I wish that I knew enough to get by in Spanish. I always want to speak Spanish. I always want to speak Arabic. Or no, German. I always want to speak, is it German or Russian that I always want to speak? Russian.
Either.
Well, okay, I always want to speak Russian and German.
And Arabic. Sign.
Well, you said speak. I was getting to sign because you don't usually speak when you sign, like some people do. I wish that, like, if I could learn all the ones that I wanted to learn, it would be, of course, I know English, first language. Don't know that very well. No, I do. It just don't come out very well. And then, see, in Spanish, I would love to speak Spanish. I would love to speak German. I would love to speak Russian. I would love to speak Arabic. I would love to speak sign language or do sign language. Hold on. See, Spanish, Arabic. I don't really.
For French, you know, you got universal languages.
I don't really want to learn French. Arabic and German, Russian, and Arabic is the two that I really, my tongue does not understand how to form them words, so I do not. But I would like to speak them languages. I don't know why. I just would. I love different things. I love different foods. Like, I love foods from different countries, like that are not American made. Like, that I can actually go to the country and taste the authenticness of it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to go to England just to have authentic breakfast tea, afternoon tea, or whatever, because I love, like, I did not even know milk and tea was a thing until I went to a tea party, and I'm gonna say 2001, because me and Star went, and we went to an authentic, well, I say authentic, but it was a tea party where we had to dress up. We sit down at a table. We had a teacup, like an actual teacup with a saucer, and we got to keep it. Somebody stole mine at the group home, but I was so mad. And then, so I had a teacup and with the saucer, and then, so they served it, you know, the tea out of the actual teapot. And then as, you know, me and Star, and then we ate cucumber sandwiches. Never even knew that was a thing. I love them. And so, like, we had finger sandwiches. Like I said, we went to an authentic, in my version, an authentic tea party. And our gifts for going to the tea party, which they gave us gifts, it was a book. And I remember, it was a purple book, and it was like, and it had flowers on it. And in it, beside it, had 3 little vials, and it was frankincense, myrrh, and then had another fragrance. So, like, Gary's like, it was gold, and I was like, no, it was like another fragrance. But it's pretty much, it was 3 fragrances that they said that they gave to Jesus, but I do remember myrrh, because I was like, hey, that was almost my name. Anyways, it's not. But, so, I remember myrrh, and I remember it was frankincense. But I never did open them, so I don't even know what they smelled like. But it was the 3rd little vial, probably about this big, 3rd little vial of another fragrance. And I was like, oh my gosh, somebody stole all my perfume. They left me the book. I'm glad they left me the book, but they stole my teacup and my saucer and all my fragrance. So, yes, thieveries.
Okay, next one. Do you have any magazine subscriptions?
No, I do not. I used to like 17, but then they
Well,
started.
you do, but you didn't order them.
Yeah, I didn't order them.
No, I don't. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs?
See, you can't do that. Lincoln Logs is my childhood, because I didn't like Legos when I was a kid, but give me some Lincoln Logs and I will create for hours. But
Lincoln Logs easier on your feet.
I'm gonna have to go with Legos, even though I love Lincoln Logs.
Are you done filming?
No, I'm not.
Legos stay together better.
Yeah.
Lincoln Logs.
Yeah, I think that's.
It's quite close, Freddie. It's quite.
Go ahead.
You got
Good for
one
you.
more.
You pretend you're doing it to yourself. We're still busy. Connect. Are you stubborn?
Fix it.
Yes,
Yes.
I am.
Who is better, Leno or Letterman? Leno.
You need
Neither.
I'd rather hear Leno than Letterman. Letterman got on my nerves.
If I have to pick one out of the 2, I guess Letterman, only because of the top 10s.
Ever watch soap operas?
Yes.
Hey, I didn't like them.
Days of Our Lives and Passions and Young and the
I guess I
Restless.
stay here. No.
Stop.
I'm hungry.
Bye. Thank you. But
I guess
yeah,
you consider nighttime soap. NCIS.
is them soap? They
They're
ain't
considered
soap.
soap operas.
They're not.
They're the same genre, yeah.
Well, they a lie. I don't
But
consider
there's a
them.
big difference in soap opera and nighttime shows.
Yeah.
To me, but I didn't like soap operas. The truth.
What I
soap
would
opera.
consider a nighttime soap opera is whatever.
Well, Dallas was. I know that Dallas
And Meryl's Place and 90210. The originals, not the remakes. The remakes can go kick dust. Back in the 90s, 90210. Back in the 90s,
But
Meryl's
yeah,
Place.
all around, I never liked soap opera period.
I didn't like Orange County. Okay, well, I did like Laguna Beach. And I liked it, I didn't really like The Hills. I watched The Hills, but I didn't really like it. And then, of course, My Real Housewives. Don't have cable, so I don't watch them, but love them. Gary knows I love the drama.
I hate drama.
He hates drama.
Okay, are you afraid of heights?
Most definitely. Most definitely. Like, not even.
Yeah, I don't
a
like
thought.
I don't like heights for well either.
But I don't like heights. I think it's.
Unless they're tied to the ground somehow. I'm okay just because I know they're still tied to the ground.
Nope. I don't even
And it
like
has to be
second
very
stories in
secured
the
and
apartment.
old. I've been there for a long time. Not like a thrown up thing like at a fair.
If I lived on the second level of my apartment, I wouldn't even look outside. I don't like the second level of an apartment building. That's how bad. I'm just like, nope, don't fucks with it.
Do you sing in the car? Most definitely.
Yes. If it's a song that I know.
Yeah.
I sing anywhere. I sing out of the public.
Do you sing in the shower?
If a song pops in my
Yep,
head. Which is
there.
weird, because the only songs that pop in my head when I'm in the shower is the Cruel Intentions soundtrack. It really is. It's Secretly and Colorblind and what's that one? I think it's Bedroom Dancing or something like that. But like the whole Cruel Intentions soundtrack, love Bittersweet Symphony. Bittersweet Symphony hands down is my favorite. And I'm mad. Who took them people's money? Who took the Verbs money? I think it was Bon Jovi ass. I don't know who it was. I don't like Bon Jovi. Gary loves Bon Jovi. I don't like him. He's took the Verbs money. I didn't like him before that, but now that's just even more. That's even more.
Guns N' Roses.
Whoever took the Verbs money, give them back their money. They sung that song. They made it popular. I don't care if you did buy it and let them sing it. And if you, Bittersweet Symphony.
Yeah, that wasn't Bon Jovi. I know that.
No, whoever it is did not sing the song. They took the money that the money that the Verb made off Bittersweet Symphony. The people took it, but it's a popular band. Would you stop wiping that off? Put it down. I'm not laughing. Don't touch it if you're not gonna eat it.
I said to come back and
Get. Anyways, they took the people's money, and I'm like, why would you do that? You didn't even sing the song. Like, it'd be different if they sung a version of the song, and like they bought the rights, and then they sung a version of the song, and then the Verb came and sung the same version of the song. Then I could say, okay, maybe you can get maybe you can get a little bit of their money. But no, they didn't even sing the song. It's like when you look it up, you'll understand.
I'll try to look it up and say.
Like, it makes me, whoever took the Verbs money, give them back their money, because they made that movie. They made that money, they made that song popular in the United States. And anytime it gets played on the radio, the money don't go to them. It goes to the other person, the other band. Ugh. It burns me up, because that's a good song. Like, if y'all don't know me, if y'all know me, y'all know that I want to walk down the aisle to Bittersweet Symphony. That's how much I like the song. That's going to be my wedding song whenever I get married to Post Malone. I'm just saying.
Okay. Do you dance in the car?
I do. I dance anywhere.
Ever used a gun?
No.
Yes.
I have not. That scares me a little bit. I don't want to I don't want to use a gun to be like, okay, well, that's not that bad, because I don't want to ever have a gun unless I need it. But I know you need to know how to use it before you need it. But I don't want to have it in my hand and then be okay with it. No, I want it to be like a second, like not even a second notion. I need it to be just like, okay, there's the gun, somebody's going to try to hurt you. Boom, you shoot them. I don't want to have it in my hand and then sit there and think about it. Okay, am I going to shoot it? No, because you never pull a gun out on somebody unless you're going to use it. But that's with any weapon. You never pull a weapon out on somebody unless you intend on using it. And I don't intend on using a gun, so I don't want to ever hold one and be okay with holding one unless I need it.
Okay. You take off on me. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer.
On the girl's second birthday. No, I didn't even. The girl's first birthday.
Yeah, I guess that would have been the last time.
Where are you?
What's it? You. When was the last time you had one person?
Why did
It was the girl's first birthday.
You better you?
Yeah, all 4 of us.
Okay.
We didn't get one of the family picture and the
Do you think musicals are cheesy?
No, I love
I love
musicals.
them.
I love them.
Is Christmas stressful?
Yes,
Yeah.
because I
Could be
don't
fun, but it's stressful.
I don't have the finances to get everybody that I want to something
say that.
for Christmas.
Do you ever eat pierogi?
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either. So no.
So no, I don't think I have.
Favorite type of fruit pie? Favorite type of fruit pie?
I wish we
I guess
could
cherry.
have a food.
Maybe apple
I wish
or
we
pumpkin.
could have a
Yeah.
food
Pumpkin's
baby
really
food.
Yeah.
Occupations you want to be when you were a kid.
I wanted to be an accountant and then a midwife, but I didn't either.
I wanted to be an ice cream man.
Don't eat that.
Well, I mean, from 1995, I wanted to be an accountant all the way up until 2000.
Now, high school wise, I wanted to be a manager store or something.
Well, I wanted from 5th grade. I wanted to. It maybe was 4th grade. It was 4th grade or 5th grade. Girls. 4th or 5th grade, I wanted to be an accountant. Because we went to one of my sister's friend's house, and her daddy was an accountant for TVA. And I remember going to his house. I remember going to their house, and it was huge. And I was like, oh my gosh, their house is so big and pretty. And she's like, yeah, my daddy's an accountant. And so I was like, oh, I want to be an accountant, just just because he had a big old house. Like, they had a big house, a big house. But I remember I wanted to be an accountant. And then I took accounting in school. I failed. Well, technically, for the class, I failed. But, like, overall, I didn't fail it. Because how it was is I took...
You helped the guy you did.
Well, I did. I helped this guy because he slept through, second period. And so when the teacher's going over it, I did his work. And then when it was time for me to go back and do my work, I forgot the beginning of the first steps. But I did pass that class with a C, which is passing. But in order to go to accountant 2, you had to get a B and above. So I did not get a B. I got a C. So I almost got to take accountant 2. I didn't because I did his work, even though he was just taking that class just because he was a senior that year. And he's just like, okay, well, I took all my classes to graduate. I'm just taking a class just to fill in. And so that's what he did. That's why he slept in that class. And so, I did his work and didn't know how to do my work once it was time to go back to the beginning. But funny thing about it is, the last 5 months of my senior year, I slept in my first period. Because I went to school and I had teen parenting, and I never wanted to watch any of the kids because we had daycare in our school with like real kids. It was the other students and other teachers' kids. And so I was like, I don't want to work in no daycare. I was like, I want to be, because by this time I wanted to be a midwife. This was my senior year. I flopped once I went to the other group home that I was in, the one that I left. So I wanted to be a midwife because I was like, I want to deliver babies. I don't want to be an accountant anymore. I want to be a midwife. So I want to be an accountant from 4th grade up to 11th, up to 12th grade. I want to, well, a little before my 12th grade, I want to be an account, and then it automatically switched to midwife because I didn't know anything about midwife. Found out midwife. I was like, okay, I want to be a midwife. And then so I was taking teen parenting, and because of the daycare, I was like, I don't want to, take care of these kids. Like I never want to do the clinic side of this. That's what they called it. So I was okay, like when I didn't get picked. So I slept through the first period, but I actually passed that class with an A. So I made an A in that class, but that's because before I took that class, I actually studied on my own of things, about everything, like teen parent, like midwife wise. So the questions were easy. I already did the work myself. So I got an A in that class, and I got a B in my math class, which was my second period. I got an A in orchestra, but that's because I really was serious about learning how to play an instrument, and I played the viola. But I wanted to play the violin, but because everybody in the class played the violin, including the teacher, and nobody played the viola, I played the viola. Then one of the violin players left, and then another girl came in, Jasmine, and because she came in after me, she played the cello, which I was like, come on now. Like, she's so tiny. She was in 9th grade, and she was probably like 98 pounds. Like, this little tiny girl carrying this big old cello, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, really? Like, I was like, I'll switch with her, but this was like a week into the class that I was in. So, because the cello and the viola has the same strings, which is A, D, cats. So it's C, G, D, A. Cats get drunk a lot. Anyhow, so cello and viola has the same strings, which is C, G, D, A. But violins has different strings. I think they got an F string instead of a C or something like that. Something weird.
Stop.
Over there. So yeah, so I was gonna switch with her, but I didn't want to play a cello. I didn't even want to play a viola. I wanted to play the violin, but since I had one that was a little bit bigger than the violin, I was okay. But I was wanting to switch with her just because of the size of it. Okay. What?
Kick me out. Gotta find a place to we're at. Here we are. Okay. Do you believe in ghosts?
I do. Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes. Most definitely.
Lived with one.
Yep.
I actually lived with 3 of them. Ever have deja vu feeling?
Yes, all the time.
Yes, all the time. Do you take vitamin daily? Nope.
I do not.
Do you wear slippers?
My body doesn't absorb vitamins.
Do you wear slippers?
Nope, I wear socks.
Yep, socks. Do you wear a bathrobe?
Nope. Well, I have a robe, but I don't wear it unless I'm cold in my house.
Yeah. What do you wear to bed?
Whatever I'm wearing that day.
Yep. Just a fit.
The only thing that I do change is if I got on jeans that day, I take off my jeans and
get comfortable pants on.
And get comfortable pants, yeah. But other than that, I wear what I wore.
Or shorts, if it's warm.
Well, you wear shorts. I still wear pants.
Okay. What was your first concert?
The Carmen Chapman concert.
Carmen Chapman?
Is that his name, Carmen?
It's just Carmen. And then there's Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Oh, sorry. Carmen.
But Carmen, I think Carmen was my first one I ever went to.
And that was in 92, 93?
Yeah. That's the one I went to. We were at the same concert, did you
Yeah,
know?
I was in the balcony.
I was too. We were in the nosebleed section.
Yeah, I was in
We were way up there.
Yeah. I was
Way up there.
That's funny. But I was, how old was I at the time? Like 8. So, Gary was already an adult. That would be
2-year-old son.
Yeah, with a 2-year-old son.
Okay, Walmart, Target, or Kmart? All the above.
Well,
Mostly Walmart.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I guess out of the 3, Walmart.
then Kmart and then Target.
Yeah.
Adidas or Nike? Neither.
Neither. I like Skechers. But if I had to pick, it would be Adidas.
New Balance is okay too.
Yeah. That ain't one of the questions.
But I don't choose either one of them.
Yeah, I don't choose neither.
Cheetos or Fritos?
Fritos.
Fritos.
Well, unless they're the puffs.
Unless they're the puffy ones, yeah, then I like Cheetos.
If they're the Cheeto Puffs, then I eat Cheeto Puffs.
And actually, I prefer Powwow Cheetos.
What is
Cheese
it?
Puffs. Powwow Cheese Puffs. You can still find them on occasions, but they're a softer Cheeto than a Cheeto.
Oh, okay.
And they're fatter. They're really good. Peanuts and sunflower seeds?
Sunflower seeds.
Peanuts.
I like cracking them.
Ever heard of the group Tress Bean?
No.
No. Ever take dance lessons?
No.
No. Is there a profession?
Actually, not dance lessons for
What is?
3 weeks.
Where do you say?
Well, for 3 weeks, I did. I did a little bit of cheerleading, which it wasn't cheerleading; it was dance team, so that we can dance during a basketball game for Christmas. But what happened was, I know it sounds like an excuse. It's not. During that, I was in SOAR, which was a youth. I think they're still around, youth program, and so I was in SOAR, and it was a woman that came in and was like, I want to buy all the kids Christmas. Go take them to Walmart and buy them Christmas. So, I was like, so they told me, they's like, okay, well, this woman wants to take you to Walmart to buy you Christmas. And they was like, you have to come. I think it was like a Tuesday. And I was like, oh, I can't do it on Tuesday. I was like, can she wait until like Friday? Because I think that like Thursday was like the last day. And they was like, nope, it's either, Tuesday or it's not at all. And so I was really hesitating not going. And I was like, well, I really, really, really want to do this dance team thing. So, but it wasn't meaning that I was going to be on the dance team. It was just this one thing. And so I end up not going to that one practice. Of course, I didn't get to do the dance there and the basketball game, but I ended up going to Walmart and, getting a mini shopping spree. Because I just went in, the woman's like, just fill up your basket with whatever you want. And I did. Even though she filled up some of it, I was just like, I don't really want that. Because it was like expensive stuff. Like, she's like, oh, well, you need this. And she gave me like 3 or 4 packs of panties. And I was just like, I don't really want to, because she was picking, to me, the good stuff. And, she wasn't going on the cheap racks. Even though we were at lunch. Okay, we'll put it on the bed. I don't want that. Okay, but yes. So I didn't get to do the dance at the basketball. But yes, I did get, not professionally trained, but I did take dance lessons. That's that one time.
Okay.
Look what I found.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, put it on the
Put
dress.
it there so Mama can brush her hair from now.
We hear at the slide.
Okay, is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing?
No.
But I always go to bed.
Can you curl your tongue? Yes.
A little bit.
Still a little, yeah. Ever won a spelling bee?
No.
No. Have you ever cried because you were happy? We're so happy.
Yes, if I laugh too hard, it makes me depressed and I cry. But I got undiagnosed
But no,
PDA.
I've never cried because I was so happy.
Is it PDA?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, now. Own any record albums?
Hard records?
Yeah, the regular record albums.
No.
I used to own a whole lot of them. My mom used to be a part of the Columbia House Record Club, so I got a bunch of them in the 70s and 80s.
No, have you?
Don't have none of them now. I don't know what happened to them.
And I do have CDs. I guess that's the records of today. The CDs. I do have the Backstreet Boys, which is my prized possessions. Love my Backstreet Boys. And I had Cruel Intentions soundtrack, but don't know what happened to that. I had all the Dixie Chicks.
That's what happened to your first Backstreet Boys.
Well, no, I got them. No, I'm saying, like, recent, like, as an adult, it seems like every time I buy the Chicago soundtrack and the Cruel Intentions, all my CDs get stolen. I don't know why, but I had Dixie Chicks, all Dixie Chicks, all the way up to Not Ready to Make Nice soundtrack. Well, not the soundtrack, but CD, which I think that's what they named the album, was Not Ready to Make Nice. Had all their CDs up to that. I think that's all the ones that I had complete. Yeah. I probably got more. Corinne Bailey Ray had her CD. Well, I had a lot of CDs. Okay.
Okay. Own a record player?
No, do not. But I do own a CD player.
I do, but I don't own one. It's part of a stereo system at my dad's house. It's still at my dad's house. You can get into his house.
Yeah.
Do you regularly burn incense?
No. I love incense. I wish that I could burn them. But Gary starts coughing and sneezing. And then with Savannah, I'm allergic to a lot of things. I can't. My favorite scent to burn is, it's the purple ones. I want to say jasmine something. It smells really good. And it just have a clean house and open up all your doors and just burn that. Yeah. Good times.
Ever been in love?
I have.
Who would you like to see in concert? Backstreet Boys.
Well, no, because I was going to say Backstreet Boys, but then I was thinking Post Malone. But if I seen Post Malone, I would have to go backstage. But most definitely Backstreet Boys. That's not even a question. Come on now, y'all know. I actually would like to see, I wanted to say Beyonce, but I'm going to switch. I'm going to say Britney Spears. I'd like to see her at concert too. But Backstreet Boys, hands down.
I think it'd be fun to see Weird Al Yankovic in concert.
That would be funny too.
That would be a fun one.
That would be fun.
What was the last concert you saw?
I think it was that Christian one at that church. With Tommy and remember, because they had that wave of white flag, and then all the old people had big white sheets, white flags over there on Asheville Highway.
Yeah.
At that church. I don't remember what concert.
Tommy Spencer.
Well, that's what I said, Tommy. Yeah. And the Gaithers and them. Anyhow. That's the last one I can remember being at.
It's the last one I actually went to. I worked one of Kita's favorite groups.
Who?
Rascal Flatts.
Oh, Rascal Nasty.
Now, I've also worked for Taylor Swift, and there's different concerts and stuff that I've seen.
He did
that I worked
DMX too.
Huh?
DMX.
No, Dad got DMX. I didn't get him.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get DMX. Dad did. It was such a thrill to him, I'll say.
And you did Blake. And what's the one dude that with the shooting? He did Reba.
Well, he's a newer one.
Jason. What's it, Jason?
Jason Aldean. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah,
Jason Aldean.
the one that had that shoot.
Lord, he is loud. His concerts, when he plays his music, you can hear him 25 blocks away.
Yeah.
It's so loud. Never been to any concert that loud. I don't know why he likes it that loud.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Hot or cold tea?
Hot.
Cold. Tea or coffee?
Both.
Tea.
Both.
Sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? Oh, Lord. Happy snickerdoodles for me, I guess. I like sugar cookies, but snickerdoodles are better.
I guess, snickerdoodles. But, like, if I had to pick one that wasn't on the list, it'd be oatmeal raisin.
No, you like your butter cookies pretty good, too.
Oh, yeah, the butter cookies that come in. Speaking of, it's Christmas.
I know.
They only come out in the tins at Christmas. And it is Christmas time, and I don't have my butter cookies. And Gary knows that I like them only in the tin.
They're coming.
Oh, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. They're coming.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Okay. Can you swim well?
Nope. Don't like water on my face.
I can.
Okay.
Can you hold your breath without holding your nose?
Yes.
Yes. Are you patient?
No.
Sometimes.
I don't feel like I am.
I try to be patient.
I think I'm more patient than I think I am, but I don't think I'm patient at all.
A DJ or band at a wedding?
DJ.
Yeah, DJ would be better, I think.
Yeah, for all genres of music. Because I like all genres. But if I had a band at my wedding,
You have to get the verb.
I was thinking the verb. I was thinking it. I really was. Then I was
know
thinking.
That's what you were thinking.
Then I was thinking of Maroon 5 because remember they did that one time that they went to like 3. What video was that? Because they did it for a video. Well, they didn't do it for a video, but it was 3 different people, and they like started playing their music. Yeah, that was a great treat, you know. But that's I was thinking Maroon 5 just because of that. Because they did it before.
Have you ever won a contest?
No, I would want Reba.
Reba would be a good one.
I would love.
She would be a good one.
That'd be a fun Reba being, yeah. Okay, sorry.
Now, of course, you got to have Reba. You might as well throw Dolly in and some of the others.
Yeah, I mean, be like, Dolly, you want to come home?
Just have them all volunteer to do it.
Yeah, be like, you know what, Dolly? I'm going to be in Sevierville on this date. I think you should come home on this day. If y'all don't know, Dolly Parton is from Sevierville, Tennessee.
I'm going to invite you to my wedding as a special guest.
Yeah, as a special guest. You don't
to sing for me.
Well, no, she don't got to sing. Just her being there. Yeah. And then, of course, with Angel and Shandy and Brianna already going to be in the wedding party.
They're related to her.
And they're related to her, so why not?
Might as well.
A mini family reunion.
And then she could bring some of her country friends there to join us.
Yeah, like, as long as she don't bring Rascal Nasties. They're not invited.
I don't think she likes them.
I don't know. I'm just saying. No Rascal Nasties.
Kenny Rogers.
My mom would like that, but he's getting up in the age where he needs to just sit down. Sit down just a little bit. But yeah.
Okay. Ever won a contest?
Yes. My favorite contest that's popping out of my head is when it was in 2000, and it was when I was at church. Yeah, and I was at church and was in the 24/7. That's what it was called. That was a youth group. And so I was like, I really want to do a contest. And, I told the youth pastor that, before we got started, I really, really, really want to be in the contest. So then I got picked for the contest. Like, a lot of people told them, but I got picked for one of the contests. And the contest was who can eat the most jalapeno peppers before, quitting. And so how they did is we each had our own fork, and they, we got one hot pepper, ate it, super hot. So, and then finally, it was 3 of us left, because I think it was like a total of 6 of us that did it. So it was down to the final 3, and we already, this is like the 4th time around, and like this is before church. So they're like, okay, well, this is what we're going to do. And so they stuck our forks down in there, and we had like a lot. And whoever eats these, without quitting, then we'll go around. So each of us, we ate it. So it was still 3 of us left at the end of that round. So then they were like, whoever drinks the juice wins $50. So I was like, me. So of course everybody's, all 3 of us were like, I do it. Like, I wasn't doing it for the money. I was just doing it because I wanted to win. Because I didn't, like, the prize was usually like a t-shirt or something. So I was wanting to, I was wanting to win because of that. And so then they did it over everybody's head, and I got picked, and I drunk the juice, and they were like, whoa, she did it. And then it was like, it wasn't hot until I breathed out, and it was just like literal fire flew out of my mouth, like, whoosh. And my mouth was so hot. And my friend Jessica Cole, she, or no, not Cole, sorry, Jessica Coleman. And, because I got a friend named Jessica Coleman. She bought herself a Dr. Pepper. She's like, not Dr. Pepper, but a Mountain Dew. And I hate Mountain Dew. And she's like, here. And she's like, here, here's, drink this. This is, it'll cool your mouth off. So I drank it. Well, that only made it worse. It made it worse because it's carbonation on top of like already hot taste buds. And then I remember, okay, earlier we got a piece of gum. So I snacked. And they gave us sugar packets. And the sugar didn't do nothing. But then I was like, okay, well, I remember I got a piece of gum. But delicious. And I put it in my mouth, and I think I chewed like 2 chews, and instantly the heat like left. And they're like, oh my gosh, she's gonna be hurting when she poops. It didn't bother my stomach. I didn't have no complications off of it. And for that, I got a CD, which was the Nobodies. They don't make that CD anymore, and I don't know who they was. It was an autographed CD. Well, it was the autographed CD of the Nobodies. And so that's the CD that I got. And I guess they were a youth group that came and did a concert for the church. I don't know who they was. If I knew that, like, I listened to the CD until like it broke. And then I had the little booklet that came with the CDs. But it eventually ripped. Because it was autographed. It was like their real autograph. But I had no idea who they was. And I didn't put the CD. Like, the CD was already open and used. So it wasn't like, it's not like I opened up a brand new CD. I mean, obviously it was open because the inside of the CD, the booklet of the CD was the one that was signed. But like, I listened to it because I enjoyed the songs on there. But I still to this day have not found who that band was, and if they still exist, or if anything about them.
Okay. Have you ever had plastic surgery?
No, I have not.
This one I can say, neither. This, which are better, black or green olives?
Both. I love
Neither.
olives.
Nasty.
I love olives. Black olives only on pizza. Green olives, I can. I guess green olives if you're eating them just straight out of the jar, and then black olives only on pizza.
Can you knit or crochet?
I can crochet.
She's taught me how to do a little bit, so I can do a little bit of crocheting.
I love crocheting. That's like my favorite pastime.
Cannot knit. I don't know nothing about knitting.
And the thing with me is I can crochet, but if somebody's like, "Oh, will you crochet me something?" The answer is automatically no, because I can't give away my work. Like, I could teach you how to do it, and I can do it with you. Like, if you're working on some and I work on some of yours and you continue working on it. Okay. I can work on somebody. Like, if somebody's doing something, I can pick it up and work on it and I have no connection to it. But if I personally make it myself, I have such a bond to it, I can't give it away. So, yeah. Okay, what's next?
Okay. Best room for a fireplace.
I don't like fireplaces, so I would say living room.
Living room, I think, would be the best.
Yeah, I don't like fireplaces.
Wherever you live, so you just kind of sit there and watch it, and everything's safe. There's no danger.
Yeah, like if I could find an old...
And that would have to pretty much be on a full tile floor, so if some rolled out, it's not going to catch on fire.
Yeah. Like if I found an old house, and I would only want an old house because they still have pantries, then I don't want an old house with... I don't want a house with a fireplace. Like, that's why we don't have a house right now, because we found some houses that were pretty nice, but they had fireplaces, and I was like, okay, how much is it going to cost to close this up? Because I don't want a fireplace at all. I don't like it. I also don't like carpet. I don't like carpet, and I don't like fireplaces. Like, what people like now is like, oh my gosh, you know, build my house with an electric fireplace. Just leave it. Just don't build it at all. I don't like it.
Yeah, I like the look of a fireplace, but I'd rather have a faux fireplace than I want to have one.
See, I don't even want
Something
the
you don't have
faux.
to care
Like,
about.
well, the faux, what I mean by faux is the one that's like you could pick it up and move it, and there's no holes in a wall. You know, like you can, like the little ones that they got, that's the Amish ones that they make. Like, you could just pick it up and move it room to room. That will be okay because it's not fixed to a specific room. Like, you can pick it up by a handle and move it from room to room to room. So, that one will be okay. I probably still will never use it because it's a fireplace. But if I had one, that's the one I would use. Or the one that Kimmy, she's in her apron, had her and her husband last year. Not rented, but bought one from Overstock.com, and you know, it's a little fireplace that they built, and it's just in their living room. But all it is just wood around a screen. I would like that one. Yeah, like mainly,
Wood around screen or screen around wood?
No, wood around the screen.
Oh, okay.
It's like the thing is right there, then you put like your little mantle going down.
Yeah.
Like Kimmy,
Okay.
Gary. Like that one would be okay because you can just like, and I think hers is like fixed to her wall only so it don't tip over. And so that one would be okay as far as a fireplace look, because it's really nice. So that one, if I would have one, that's the one I would have. It's the one that Kimmy, off of She's in Her Apron, has. That one is great, okay, because she actually hangs, I think, her stockings from that. So yeah, and then it has storage on the side. So yeah, I probably would have that one if I had any. Go throw that away.
You didn't get it away.
Okay, yeah.
Are you almost there?
What?
Whoa. Oh, are you alright,
You okay?
Pumpkin?
I don't think it's squirted.
Okay, we're back. Ben got poked in the eye with nose spray.
Okay. Do you want to get married?
No. Well, I would say yes, and I would say no. I don't know. I really don't.
Yes, no, yes, no.
I don't know.
No,
Yes, no. I don't know.
yes, no.
Eat.
I would,
Yes
but
and no.
whatever.
Yes and no.
Okay, if married, how long have you been married?
No, yeah.
Not married.
I used to be married. Was married for
19.
yeah, almost 19 years.
Yeah, almost 19.
Who was your high school crush?
Real people? Or,
Yeah, real crush.
okay. I pretty much had a crush on a lot of people. See, Sam McVeigh, which he's the dude I did his work in accounting. I had a crush on Justin Hamilton, which Justin, we dated for like 3 days. And then, see, I had a crush on, like I said, I had a crush on a lot of boys, but, oh, I had a crush on Ronald Deals, which we're friends still, but, and I think we dated for 3 days, but it didn't work out, because, like, we didn't need to date. Like, we were friends, we knew each other from 5th grade, and then, like, he pretty much was like, okay, well, I'll date you, but we really dated for like 3 days. And I don't even know if it was even a full 3 days when we were in 9th grade. So yeah. Who else? I think, well, that's all that I could think of that, like right now, that like I actually authentically crushed on. Cause, like, I liked it a lot of guys, but crushed on them, I don't know. Please get down, Savannah. Savannah!
Damn.
Down. Now. Okay, you.
Yeah, I had several myself that I crushed on, and most of them didn't even know it. I was shy, and I didn't talk to nobody. Some did, some didn't. A couple that did was, I guess, Tammy Stennett, and the biggest one was Carmel Nicely.
And you liked it purple?
Yeah, I like Purple Cannon too. That was my first one, but that wasn't high school. That was elementary school.
Oh, I thought that was okay.
But yeah, I really liked her. It's the first black girl I ever liked. Well, first girl I liked, and she just happened to be black. But yeah, I had several others in high school that I thought were real cute, and I'd love to get to know, but I was too shy to talk to them.
Just spray some new spray on my hand.
Put it down. Yeah, I think I saw. I can't think of anybody else right now. Oh, Josh Cooper. Had a big crush on him. He wouldn't give me time of day, but I did. I forgot about Josh.
Do you cry or throw a fit until you get your own way?
No. I don't feel like I do, but I don't know.
I don't feel like I do, but kids might argue.
Well, no, I don't think that you cry, but
I don't cry.
you in arguments
I keep going. I keep talking until I try to get.
Well, what I mean by that is, like, okay, say if somebody say, okay, girls should never wear pants, and let's say Gary believes that they should never wear pants, and I'm saying, okay, well, I understand what you're saying, that girls should never wear pants. I think that, girls should wear whatever they want to wear, or whoever should wear whatever they want to wear. He will then have the argument, because I did not 100% say, no, they should never wear shorts, because I feel like that they should be able to wear what they want to wear. He will argue with you for hours about why they should never do it, why he thinks that, and everything. Like I said, it's not that I don't agree with them. It's just I think that anybody should be able to wear what they want to wear. And it's okay that we disagree. It's just, I don't want him to think like me, but I don't want him to I don't want him to try to force me to think like him. So, in that aspect, no, he doesn't cry. but he will debate you to death, trying to get you to think like him.
And I'm sorry.
Well, he's getting better with
I'm
that.
trying. Okay, do you have kids?
I do. I have 2 little bunking heads. Oh, is that?
Aside from these 2, I've got one who is
27.
7 years old.
About to be 28 next month.
No, I'm sorry with Max.
You're not 28.
Next
But
question.
Eric's about to be 28.
Do you want kids?
Yes, I want 2 more. I want 2 boys or another set of twins.
I
No.
love kids.
Yeah.
My kids, other people's kids. I would like grandkids.
Yeah.
If you see this, Eric. Hint, I want grandkids. What is your favorite color?
Pink and gray, like Eeyore.
No.
Silver. And I like red. I like purple. I like all colors, really.
Yeah, I like pink and gray, like Eeyore.
No.
Okay. Do you miss anyone right now?
I miss Shandy because I don't get to see her and talk to her much. I miss my brother Coda, and I miss my brother Jordan, and I miss my brother Dalton.
His name
I guess.
Dalton.
Yeah, Dalton.
What?
And get that off your arm.
There you
And I miss, I guess, mostly family. Friends-wise, I miss Jessica, or she's family to me. I miss Jennifer. I miss our friendship. I really do. I guess she's the biggest one that I miss right now. Because, like Shandy, you know, that's family to me.
And AJ.
Well, yes, Angel and AJ and Brianna and all of them, they're family to me. But, like, friendship-wise, I guess I miss Jennifer. I miss our friendship. I miss us getting to be able to talk like how we used to. And, like, our friendship is not that anymore, and I hate it. It's nothing that either one of us done. It's just we're on 2 different pages of our life right now. And hopefully one day our lives will become on the same page again. Because like when we met, we were on 2 different pages. It wasn't bad pages. It was just different pages. And like we only were on the same page, in my opinion, for
Stop eating.
For about 3 years. Like for a consistent 3 years we were on the same page. Like same book, same page. But then our lives went different directions. And I hate that. And like neither one of our lives went in a bad direction because of like our friendship didn't go in an opposite direction because of either one of us. Like that, like we didn't fall out. We didn't stop being friends because we got to an argument. I should say that. We just came on 2 different pages in 2 different books, and hopefully one day we can get back in the same book. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, hold on. Hopefully one day we will get back to being the friends that we used to be and get back to how we used to be. Because I do miss her friendship, and I miss her as a person, but I do miss her friendship. Okay,
Well, I miss my cousin John.
I was gonna say
I don't
John.
see him very often.
And your other
him.
friend.
Miss my mom.
Yeah.
Of course, I miss my dad, my grandparents too. Which, till I go to heaven, I'll never see them again. I miss the relationship I used to have with my sister. We've not had the same relationship in a long, long, long time. I really don't even know what happened. But
And you miss Tony.
I miss Tony. I miss Joe.
I miss Joe too.
I miss Joe.
But his family.
My sister go to church tomorrow when we went there the last time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The church.
I miss Eric.
Yeah, I miss Eric.
She's talking about the
Unless
sad
he's needing something or just in passing, or we just happen to be in the same area at the same time accidentally.
I'm
But
in
it's
the
free.
sad place. We're supposed to go there tomorrow.
Okay.
We're supposed to go to the sad place.
No, we're not going to a sad place. Just relax.
She means
But I guess
church.
that's all I'm going to say for right now on that one. I
Yeah.
do miss them.
Yeah.
Okay, the last question. Who are you going to tag to do this video next?
Whoever wants to do it.
Yeah.
I tag Jordan, the anime nerd, and that's just because I know him personally. I might tag Angela, see if Angela do it, and Mary Mary Dover. Might take her, see if she'll do it. I'll send them a message to see if they do it. So hopefully they will. That'd be fun. Then I can get to know a little bit more about Mary, because she lives in Georgia and I don't know that much about her. She seems like a nice person, so I will see if she will do it. And then Angela moved back home, and she's from Louisiana, and I miss her. I went to prom with her little brother. I say that and I laugh because he's just a year younger than her, so but we're the same age. No, he's a year younger than me, but not by only by a little bit. But we were in the same grade. He was a senior when I was a senior. And then he ended up, he did his senior year over, and just because he needed to, well, not over really, he just did it to get all his credits to graduate. So yeah. But yeah, so that's what I'll probably do.
I don't know. 3 days ago. 3 days or 2 days.
Okay, 3 days, 2 days. Okay. Anybody
No.
that you would tag? Yeah.
I don't know anybody to tag because none of them would do it.
Yeah.
Nobody I know would do this.
I just think it's fun. Get to know.
I think it was fun too. It's really fun. I think anybody that would do it, it's fun to do.
Yeah. I hope everybody does it because I think it's fun. Getting to know other people. Well, this is going to be a long video. I do apologize because y'all know me. I'm very long-winded.
But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learned a little more about us.
Yeah.
And if you do it again. Do it. Let us know you've done it. We'll watch it so we can get to know you too.
Stop, Savannah. Alright. Y'all like, comment, subscribe,
And give it a thumbs up and click on Hannah Savannah.
No, you didn't do a video. I keep telling you to do a video.
You gotta do your video.
Yeah.
For happy
They
hour.
haven't done no videos. They keep, every time I give them the phone,
They're trying to get people to go to their site, but they haven't done it yet.
they don't do any videos. That's why there's not no new videos of them.
No.
Because they get them and I go, okay, go make a video. And then next thing I know, I hear somebody else's video in the background that's not there. Stop, Savannah. You are pushing buttons real hard.
No.
You are. Stop. Anyways, hopefully y'all like this video.
Give it a
Bye.
subscribe.